¿Qué pasa, Gato Jazz? There we go again. Another day learning Spanish. Today, I don't want to take up too much of your time. In this video, you are going to learn how and when you should use para and hacia in Spanish. These prepositions aren't always as easy as they seem. But remember, si puedes hablar tu idioma, también puedes hablar el mío. The easiest way to explain the difference between para and hacia is to look at how each one is used. So in this video, we'll dive into 7.5 cases where these two prepositions can be used. But before, how about we do an exercise together? So you just have to tell me when to use hacia and when to use para in the following sentences. Are you ready, Gato Jazz? Empezamos. We use hacia because we are talking about a direction, an orientation. El avión giró hacia el norte. The meaning of this sentence would be, acércate un poco a la puerta. Move a little closer to the door. Just like in the previous example, we use hacia. Dio un paso hacia la puerta. We use para. We are talking about the reason why I save money. Ahorro dinero para el viaje. Once again, we are using para. This time is for a recipient, the teacher. Esta carta es para el profesor. It's like saying the child ran in her direction. El niño corrió hacia su madre. Honestly, you did pretty well. But let's take a look at those 7.5 different cases where you can use para and hacia in Spanish. When it comes to direction, we can use both. Para indicates a destination, a specific point, while hacia indicates general direction or orientation. Let me give you some more examples. Mañana salimos para Madrid. Este tren va para Barcelona. Si miras hacia el norte, verás una montaña. El barco navegaba hacia la costa. Vamos hacia el éxito. In this case, we can only use para, so don't even think about using hacia with any of these sentences. Ahorra para comprarse un coche. Estudia para probar el examen. Tenemos que hablar para resolver el problema. Salí temprano para llegar a tiempo. Este botón es para apagar el ordenador. The same thing happens in this case. We can only use para. Tengo una carta para ti. Este regalo es para mi madre. No te olvides de comprar comida para el gato. Es una pregunta bastante interesante para los estudiantes avanzados. Problems are back, because in this case we can use both. Para is used to point out deadlines, meaning to indicate when a period of time runs out. Tengo que acabar esto para mañana. El proyecto debe estar terminado para el 15 de abril. Hacia is used for approximate times or dates, when we don't really know the exact hour or date. Llegaremos hacia las 8. Empezó a llover hacia el mediodía. Volveremos a hablar hacia finales de mes. We are back to this stuff, because to talk about your opinion, you can only use para. Para mí, el mejor jugador de aquella época era Roberto Carlos. Para Juan, la película fue increíble. Le gustó mucho. Para mucha gente, el idioma más difícil es el alemán. This case is a bit special. In theory, we can only use the preposition hacia as in tiene un respeto especial hacia su abuelo. Siente cariño hacia su hermano. Desastre del odio hacia el mundo. However, I can only think of one very, very special case where we can use para, although we actually have to combine it with another preposition, con. Tiene una buena relación para con sus padres. In this case, para con means in relation to, regarding. Don't worry, because you are going to use this para con very few times and in a somewhat formal language. In this case, we cannot use para either. We only use hacia. El precio subió hacia los 100 euros. La temperatura bajó hacia los 0 grados. Hacia 15 personas presenciaron el altercado. I'm sure by this point you have had enough of para and HACIA. Totally understandable. Take it easy. Don't try to memorize when to use one or the other. The best way is to practice little by little. By the way, you know that you can book your Spanish lessons through the link in the description, don't you?